What up? I almost didn't put the volume up. What's up? I love that. I don't know. I love that name. I will always love that name forever and ever and ever and ever.
And always.
Yep. So, hey, if you're looking, look at this. Look at that. And then the back, and then that, and then the back. Yep, we got new. I got new Gigglez merch that you can buy on Teespring if anybody wants the link. If you're interested, you can buy them. If not, it don't matter. I just like self promotion, right? The reason why I say that is how many people know who the rap group NWA? Who knows Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, MC Ren, Eazy E? Who knows those people? Well, you're wondering why am I talking about that, right? He knows. Mm-hmm. Charles knows, but most of you guys don't know this. This happened a couple weeks ago, but we didn't do a show last week because we're going to talk about where I was. I was in Tampa, Busch Gardens. But a little bit before that, I got asked, remember I talked about NWA. An amusement park in Ukraine got hit by 7 missiles. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Russia better pay for that amusement park to be rebuilt. So, Eazy E.
That must make all the rides go faster.
I know. Hopefully they didn't fight. Hey, what's up, Isabel Vlogs? What's up, Twisted Coast fan Charles? What's up, Jay Kite? What's up, Ask a Cat? Anyway, so we'll get it out of the way. I am doing a show with Eazy E's son, Lil Eazy E, this Friday. In Worcester, Massachusetts, at a club called The Raven. That's where I played on Easter. I was asked to play. I didn't have to pay, which is nice. I don't like paying to play. I don't like doing that for concerts. So, and maybe by the end of it, and just so everybody knows, I started recording a new album. I got 4 songs, and they're not in the can. These are tests. These aren't the final product. I recorded because he's my Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
We got a whole gimmick for him now. We got a whole thing for him. Besides me being Dr. Giggle, we got a whole gimmick that fits him. It fits his life.
It does.
All right. Well, you tell him what your new name is.
I am now called Matchstick.
He's now called Matchstick. There's a whole story of why he's Matchstick. But for those that don't know, he works for the fire department. Yeah. So it all fit, and it's murderous, and he's burning people. he on this album, he's probably not going to rap a whole lot. You know what I mean? He's no offense to you, John, you're not there yet.
I'm not definitely.
He's not there yet. He's got a little bit of time before he's.
I still got to marinate.
Yeah, but I'm here to train him and get him up to where he should be. But he's my Flavor Flav. So the songs, he still needs to do his Flavor Flav thing, is what I call it.
Yeah.
And we may, depending upon how good we can get, I can't guarantee it, he might be on one song. Just depends on how we write it, how good it comes out. It might not come out good, and if it don't, no offense, we won't use it. But I'm just trying to get you on the album. You know what I mean? It's like, I am going to have collabs. I've been just sitting in. And if you notice, I haven't really been doing much for the last week I was working, so I couldn't really do much SFNEOnline wise. I couldn't, and plus I was like dead. I was just dead to the world. I don't sleep very well if I have an early morning flight, so that's why. But we'll talk.
On top of it, good thing we didn't have a show last week because I ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, he ended up in a hospital for what happened? Tell everybody what happened.
I had a gallstone attack, and they had to take my gallbladder out.
Oh, so you lost the whole gallbladder. He's gallbladderless.
Yeah.
Didn't you have a kidney infection or something?
Yeah.
Dude, you're falling apart at the seams.
I know.
But John is alive, doing well. He's here. That's dedication, because if it was me, I'd still be curled up in a ball like a little bitch. I'd be like this. Oh, actually, I probably couldn't rock. I'd be like, just kill me. I can't do it. I'd have to be in my bed. You have to come lay with me in bed. And we'd have to do the Grove show from my bed.
It'll be cuddle time instead of tickle time.
Hey, maybe I'll throw in. Maybe I'll just come over and go Gucci Gucci goo. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I know that's a little bit more than you really wanted, but anyway. So if you do want to come and kick it with us Friday night, this Friday, it's $25 to get in. You'll see the legend's son, Lil Eazy E, one of his 12 kids.
Yeah.
They just found out he had two more popped up recently. But yeah, so
That's
I feel honored. Yeah, Jay Kite would know the answer to that question. I don't know if there's an opening date for the Diabolical. I assume it's Memorial Day. I don't know. I'm just assuming that it's Memorial Day.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I haven't heard nothing. I rely on Jay Kite for that because he does a good job.
He does a great job out there in Texas.
Yep. He's reeling himself in. He's not going crazy like he was at first.
But we're doing a good job. We're all doing good
Everybody's
jobs.
doing a good job. I apologize to every single person here that I haven't been pimping out videos like you guys are used to. Between work, the haunted house, this Dr. Gigglez thing, I'm running myself ragged, but I'm not complaining. Like
we're having a blast.
We're having fun, and we got a lot of plans in the works. Like myself and Charles and this fuzzy guy here, Johnny Cakes, Johnny Boy, my cupcake.
Yeah.
So he, I had things. That's why, like, you didn't get a grow show, but you got Busch Gardens. And I, like I said, I like to, keep constant content. I love making the content. I love doing the show, and I love just bantering and talking and ranting and showing my day at whatever park I'm at, whatever it is.
I gotta stop being lazy and get back on the ball with,
Why are they gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, people like, I mean, look, I know you guys say it's fine, it happens, but that's not how I am. It's just, hey, what's up, Chris? I just like I said, I just want to let you guys know I'm not like ditching anything. It's just work last week and, the parks are just reopening. So now we're going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's been slow because there was nothing really going on. Now parks are open. We went to opening day to New England.
Was a blast.
Yeah, opening day. Like
even with the rain.
I know that video that we did for opening day. That's one of my most favorite videos that I made. Because it just showed everybody having fun and just walking through the park, and that's what I'm trying to do with like the Tampa Bay, the Busch Gardens video. That was pretty good. Not as good as opening day to me.
To me, I liked it.
But it showed the different animals, especially ones that I'm not used to seeing there.
Like the cheetahs and...
Well, cheetahs, it's always by Cheetah Hunt.
Yeah.
But like the lions, the hippos, the lemurs, and
that
stuff
lion was a lazy bastard.
It was just like looking at you.
Leave me alone.
Then the other one that was in the back of the truck, the lioness.
Yep.
She was just like, I just don't care, And but yeah,
what were you feeding? What were those kangaroos?
Yeah, I fed kangaroos. I'll get into that in a little bit, talking about all the cool things.
Yeah.
Because I love Busch Gardens. I love both of the parks. They're both great parks. I think they're both underrated parks. I know they have their problems, their issues, but I really love the park. And because I didn't do a review of Iron Gwazi, people kind of asked me, I said, when I do the Grow Show, I will tell you my thoughts about Iron Gwazi. I am glad that I got to ride that. But let's get through the news. And then whatever else everybody talks about, we're going to go. Hey, William Riley, where did you go this past Sunday? Six Flags, Lake Compounds, somewhere else? Oh, so Jay Kite says there was a rumor that the opening day for Cliffhanger was after Roller Coaster Rodeo, maybe June sometime, but now it is uncertain. But I'll let you guys know. You mean Fiesta, because Over Texas is not your park. You must have put SFOT instead of SFFT. Oh. Yeah, it seems like, speaking of that, right? We were talking about this before the show about Six Flags New England. It looks like right now the attendance is not that great. They haven't really had any really crazy busy days that I've noticed. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Has anybody else?
There's been a lot of people that have been saying that.
Hey, Chris, see what shirt I got on?
Just want to bust him.
So Alex says Busch Gardens Tampa is better than Great Adventure in my best. I will agree with that.
Yeah. From even my past experiences there.
I don't mean, I have this love-hate thing. Most giant parks, like a Great Adventure, I don't like. You know what I mean? Like, it's not because it's big; it's because they put quantity over quality. You know what I mean? And I don't. And I would rather them not have as many coasters, but have good ones. And I'm not saying it, and please don't take it as I'm like this bougie. I need record-breaking coasters all the time. You know?
Oh, speaking of record breaking, there's another coaster rumor coming around with Giga.
Yeah, RMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Yeah, Great Adventure is okay. I have my issues. I know I'm in the minority when I say I don't like El Toro. I don't like Nitro. And I know that's the people like, you suck, you know. My reasons for El Toro is I'm short and I'm fat.
Yeah.
Right? That
El Toro to me is just you get stapled on it. And
yeah,
okay.
There's not, you know, I personally don't like rides where I'm stapled, uncomfortable, and not enjoying the ride. Like if oh, he had it on pause for 7 minutes. Ass like Nickelodeon.
Nick.
Ass I love it. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like I love the safari at Great Adventure. I love Batman the ride. I love King the Car.
Yeah.
I love Skull Mountain. I love the Mine Train. I liked Bizarro Medusa.
I like the Dark Knight ride.
That's cool, but I'm like I'm not. If I never rode a mouse coaster again, I wouldn't care.
It's not about the mouse coaster. I just like it because I love the Dark Knight series.
Oh yeah, I mean that's cool when you got it themed up. Like when you look at that, look at Kennywood with their spinning mouse.
Yes.
Like their theming to it. Like when they're like that, I can tolerate them.
Yeah.
But when it's just a regular, you know, like Gotham City Gauntlet at New England, it's like
what the hell?
It's just a run of the mill. Yeah, we do ask Kaka. We got to plan a day to hang out for sure. And Infinite Coast says, I really like Nitro. It gets so much hate. I'm a different breed of person, right? I don't follow the norms of what's popular, what's whatever. I like what I like. You guys like what you like, right? We can agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And we don't hate each other, right? What I love, you might hate. And what you love, I might hate. I don't hate anybody because your opinion's different than mine. I don't give a shit.
Because we all got together, whether it's at the park or on here or
wherever,
and all our opinions don't really
you just
change anything what we think of each other.
No, you're like, I might be like, Nitro sucks. You might be, I like Nitro. Okay, you like Nitro. Good for you. I still ride them. I'm just saying they're not my favorites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I still go ride them. I'm not saying I'm not gonna. El Toro, I need to ride because, you know, they've retracted. I don't know if anybody's ridden, you know, El Toro since it's reopened. Is it better? Is it the same? Is it worse? You know, I don't know. That's up to you guys.
Nobody really talks about it, so I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard as much crap about it, so maybe it's better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Jay Kite says I actually got stapled on Poltergeist and Iron Rattler Sunday, and it hurt like hell.
Yeah.
There is no reason.
There is not a
reason to push down on a lap bar. I mean, unless it's not clicking, like, you know, like when I rode Iron Gwazi, if you ride Mako or some of the newer coasters, they have the screens to show you when the seats are locked. Then, what do you call it? Then you might have to push down a little bit. I get it.
Yeah.
But Six Flags, I think, is the only that I know of and I can remember. Six Flags is the only company that staples people, like that jams them down. Everybody else doesn't get that. You know what I mean? Like,
no, and it doesn't.
I go to Cedar Fair, you don't have that. You go to Disney, you go to Universal, even Fun Spot, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld. They don't staple. They pull up. You know? So
that's
it's
why I like going to the other parks too, because then you don't get stapled.
I mean, I got stapled on Velocicoaster once. One time somebody.
Yeah.
But. Oh, yeah. See, I remember that. Twisted Coaster fan. Silver Dollar City ride ops are amazing. They don't staple at all. Hey, they encourage that you leave up your restraint up. They do.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I love about Hershend, because they do it at Dollywood and they do it at Silver Dollar City. If you're too fat, right? Like Thunderhead at Dollywood. Yeah. If you got two big riders, right? and the regular seatbelt can't fit,
Yeah.
they give you a seatbelt extender so you can get on the ride.
That's what all parks should do.
I understand why they don't, right? I understand
Yeah.
why they don't. It's a liability. Something happens, they're screwed.
Yeah.
Totally get it. Totally get it. But at the end of the day, we all know, I know the GP is stupid
Yeah.
for the most part, but we know that by going, we're riding at our own risk. We know that we can
already
die
know.
on anything.
Yeah.
You could die fighting. You know what I mean? It's just, I hate to say it, but people are stupid, and that's why there's these rules.
Yeah.
Because people don't follow the rule. Follow the rule, and it's not that hard to follow simple rules.
Just like follow the rules on Final Destination.
Yeah, I know, right?
The next one's coming out on HBO Max.
I saw that. Pixie the Game says Pirates of Spelunker Cave at Six Flags Over Texas. Open Saturday, May 14th. The Outlaw Ride Opera is phenomenal in that regard. Yeah, Outlaw Run was a sick ride. If you haven't ridden that, that's an underrated ride. It's not a huge ride, but it's really good. And I
think Azteca went like Compound's opening day.
Yeah, I'm going back. So Costa Brothers said I went last Saturday. Everybody was dead. Superman and Wicked Cyclone were both walk-ons all day, even for front row.
That's changed. That's amazing.
I know, right? I got a funny feeling though. Once Memorial Day pops,
We're gonna be hitting.
yeah, it's gonna be hitting.
As soon as the weather hits the 80s, we're gonna be losing. We're gonna be gaining a lot of people and losing our ways we want to be in the park.
Yeah, I know. Oh, so Michael Ritter says I almost like Nitro more than Superman because the restraints are so good. And then Infinite Coast says my top two are I-305 and El Toro, and I can't decide which one I like more. For me, I like I-305 better.
I-305 by far.
Like in the back seat when you're coming off the drop, forget it. You're not in your seat till you hit the bottom.
Yep.
Soon as you whip over, forget it. You're like, whoa! Like I love it. It's like I hate that ride because I get chopped in the head with the restraint.
Yeah.
When it turns quick. But man, I'd still ride it over and over.
No matter what.
It's sick. You know what ride I wouldn't ride over and over? And this is definitely an unpopular opinion. Fury 325. It's
Furyless.
yeah, it's the first drop, awesome. And at the end, there's a little whoop of airtime. I don't want the little whoop whoop. I want to feel like I'm getting thrown out and killed.
Yeah.
That's how I am. Let's see what else. Alex says Mako is super elite. Mako is underrated. Mako is a great coaster.
Mako is a great coaster.
That was made for enthusiasts. Oh yeah, speaking of shirts, I had a test shirt done from the same place as this. Here's a better look at people talking about shirts. I didn't show mine. That's you see John. Oh, wrong way. You see John and Dr. Gigglez. Dr. Gigglez is hiding. But at the show, I will have Tickle Time and these Gigglez shirts, different company, and we'll see what happens. Let's see. I want to ride I-305 so badly. It looks so freaking good. It's really fast. And that, like I said, if you want crazy airtime on that thing, like on the first drop, ride in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
You just come out. It's amazing. I don't gray out on it. Some people do gray out at the bottom of that corner.
I never have felt that either. So
I guess we're just special
we're
people.
just normal, not normal.
Yeah, not normal.
Well, we're Abby normal.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Pixie the Game. What is the? I remembered riding Thunderbolt, Gotham City Gauntlet, Catwoman Whip in 2019.
I gotta say something. Catwoman's Whip, I actually gave so much smack for. If you remember in the forums.
Yeah.
I was the one that was calling for it to be freaking gone. And yet, look at me. When we had that night that we had those light up guys.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Ride it all night.
Marathon it. But I do like the one at Great Escape. That's Harley Quinn's Crazy Train.
Oh, yeah. That's that Great Adventure, right?
Great Adventure, yeah.
Oh, so, Costa Brothers said it at SFNE last Saturday. I asked right up why they were wearing lab coats, and he said it's to prepare for the dive. Pixie the Gamer says, is it me or that Dr. Gigglez sounds like something straight out of Nick Jr. show? No, Nick Jr. would not have my version of Dr. Gigglez
That's for sure.
on any Nickelodeon show. They wouldn't even put me on Double Dare.
They won't even put you at Nick at Night.
No, not even at 2, 3 a.m. when nobody's awake. They wouldn't put me on. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. They just... I mean, it sounds like a funny thing. You know, with all the crazy stuff I do, Tickle Time and all that, it's definitely something different. It's not for everybody. It's horror. Some of it's disgusting, gory, scary, and that's the name. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be, but it was... I didn't even come up with the name. My friend did.
I know.
You
told me this
Yeah,
story.
I wanted a doctor gimmick. Because at the time, nobody was doing a doctor gimmick. And doing horror. So what I did was... So me and my friend Phil, we were sitting around. And he goes, well, why don't we call you Dr. Gigglez? Because you giggle all the time and laugh. Well, Zeke and Rich, they saw why they call me Gigglez.
Yeah.
You saw it at Transworld.
Yeah.
The whole time I was high as a kite going for hours. Hours.
I was just getting a kick out of you.
Yeah. Just giggling. Houdini was open Sunday. Nothing's changed, but one of the speakers in the pre-show was broken, so the old-time music and projector sound effects weren't working.
They may have actually did upgrades inside the ride, the actual components, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what they did. They had to fix something. See, here's the problem, and the only reason why I know this is because we dealt with it with our company with the lighting control.
Yeah.
When COVID came and they shut down, they didn't open the rides or nothing for a year. So 2020 was a complete wash.
Yeah.
What happens is when things are shut down for that long period of time, and then you flip the switch to turn them on, things break.
Yeah.
Things happen. That's why the screen towers weren't all working last year. Things were like, not working and plus trying to get the parts last year were like just about impossible.
All year round.
Yeah. And so hopefully this year's a little bit.
Look at you with your truck, your van.
Yeah, my van, the passenger sliding doors busted, both of them. They wouldn't close. You saw.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do nothing.
It was about a year.
Well, the problem had been going on for about a year.
Yeah.
But it was 6 months from when I took it in and told them about it.
Yeah. It
took 6 months to get it fixed. So I got it fixed yesterday, finally. Yep. Then Finico, the restraints on one of the screen towers got painted black.
Yeah.
And then he also says, as much as I'd rather have a launch coaster, I really like dive coasters, so I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. I don't really care too much about dive coasters. I personally don't. I would rather have a launch myself, but, I get it. You know what I mean? I would prefer a launch, but, that would round out the park nicely. Like, cause you got your mouse, you got your spinning coaster, you got your RMC, you got your Superman, you got, Gotham City Gauntlet, you got Pandemonium, Wicked Cyclone, the Joker, Batman, the Riddler. You got all these different pieces.
You need a launch. That's the one thing that's really missing.
To round out, a launch would be great.
Because every coaster at New England is chain pulled.
Yeah.
Up the drop hill.
Yeah.
Hill. So you need something that's a little bit different.
Yeah. And I think, and you know what? Even if they got a dive, that, Alex is right. It would be a GP pleaser.
Yeah.
Because you guys got to remember, it's not about pleasing us.
It's about the GP.
Yeah. Because they spend the money we don't. You know what I mean? We're always picky. Hey, what up, Jason? We're all picky about what we want. But it always doesn't line up with the GP wants.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does, and you get that great coaster. Most of the times it doesn't, and then the enthusiasts start crying and go, we didn't get that thing that we wanted. Wing coasters never got enough love. Because the first one I had rode was Wild Eagle at Dollywood, and I'm like, well, It's cool. It's okay. I don't really care.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I go to Great America, Six Flags, and I rode X-Flight. I was like, wow, I want this to come to New England. Like, I love... I don't...
Depends on how the layouts are, too.
Yeah, well, if we get one, I want the X-Flight of Great America. Something along that line. Because they utilized the wing elements better than Wild Eagle. Wild Eagle, when you're up there... Have you ever ridden Wild Eagle?
No.
That coaster, the views on that, beautiful. Especially because you're on the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
So when you're like up and you're looking down, oh, it's got great views. But it doesn't... Wild Eagle doesn't check it off for me, but X-Flight did. So,
What did that say?
Oh, evidently the old hydraulic system isn't considered redundant. For what ride? Oh wait, I'm surprised they upgraded Scream. Oh, to the new S&S ratcheting restraint system has them new for this year, so there's no more lap seatbelt. Oh, okay, I get you. Well, yeah, that would be cool. The launched wing coaster at... I haven't ridden that one, so I don't know.
I've seen that.
I've seen the video of it, and it looks great, but I haven't ridden it yet. But I know at some point I'm going to get out there because Jess, was looking at the park, and she's like, wow, that's like a really cool little park.
It is.
Yeah. And I stayed at the campground across the street, the Rudolph one. That place was cool. We rented a fifth wheel camper, and there was room for everybody in it. It was nice. Didn't have to put a tent up.
It'd be nice for you to do the road trip that way.
Oh, I know, right? Well, I think I'll probably end up like flying into it.
Yeah.
Because
I know you and driving.
I've done that drive before, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I don't like it. Let me see. Honestly, remove Scream from Six Flag Magic Mountain and send it to Over Texas. Don't they have something similar to that? That's just a flawless coaster.
Yeah.
Doesn't Over Texas have? No, they don't.
No.
No, they don't. Oh, they could use it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then use Scream's plot of land for a new entrance. That's what I want to see happen. That would be cool. I don't like... I personally do not like the designs on the entrance at Magic Mountain. It's just weird. It looked like they were trying to do too much like futuristic.
Yeah.
And it's dated and it's old and I don't like it, but it's different. It's not the same as like New England or all the other places that got the same kind of entrance. I'm not unless they make room, probably a Skyline. When Wonder Woman was announced for Magic Mountain, the amount of people who complained on Instagram made me want to scream and rip my eyes out. It's a very big rumor that maybe a wing coaster might be coming for Over Texas. Wow, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, yeah. Busch Gardens, Williamsburg has a dive. Yeah, that's... What the hell? Shikra. What the fuck is... What do they call that one?
I don't remember.
Oh, what the hell do they call it at Williamsburg, the dive?
I don't remember at all.
God damn it. I don't know what I do on my phone. And I'm going to look and go, oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm just having like a brain... Griffin, there you go. Yeah, thank you, guys. I couldn't think of it right then and there. Yeah, I personally like Shikra better, but that's me. I mean, Griffin's good. I just... You know what it is? I like the second drop into the tunnel.
Yeah.
And I noticed like the Fiesta Texas one doesn't have a water thing.
Feature, yeah.
Like Griffin does and Shikra does. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah.
It also depends on how much money they're spending, too.
I know. You got to do it. I feel... I mean, I get it. Six Flags doesn't have, like...
Which one's the one that you got soaked on?
Oh, that was Shikra.
I just love your reaction. Oh, yeah.
That was Jess's fault, just so you know. Even though she wasn't with me, I was sending her pictures of, before. Yeah. She goes, well, why don't you go stand there and get a, different view? She's never been there, so she don't know. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And I'm standing there like this, and all of a sudden a tidal wave comes. I got dried pretty quick though.
Yeah. That was just funny.
Yeah, see, I love Montu. That's one of my favorite rides. Well, that's not my favorite ride in Tampa. It's one of. I love that ride. I love it. I could sit on Montu all day. I don't know what. Someone kayaked on Canopy Lake and got shot. It's a corkscrew empty plot of land. The park sent one of the corkscrews to the roller coaster museum in Texas.
That's not a surprise anyway.
Well,
it's going to be fun to see what happens with that plot of land.
Yeah, because like I said, what I've heard, and I know plans can change, that plot of... Yeah.
Half of it's going to
Yeah, Kumba, man, everybody knows I love Kumba. But let me tell you, actually, my first ride sucked on it. I had front row. It was terrible. I sat more near the back, and it was a better ride.
Yeah.
But it's still getting rough, and it's sad to say that. You know, I do see that ride's leaving soon. I wish they could just redo it like they did with Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, just rip it down and completely rebuild it.
That would just make sense.
It's such a great... The layout... Well, the layout of it is fun. Because of how it interacts with the land and going, in tunnels and around and the corkscrews and stuff like that. But I feel it is time for Kumba to go bye-bye and something new go... I think it's just time.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, hey, don't get too... Yeah, but think about it. I've been talking to people about that. Infinite Coast is saying, Busch Gardens Tampa confirmed on Twitter that Kumba isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, that was also to keep everybody's mouth shut.
Well, it's not only that, but the way that I see it as, they probably were going to get rid of it and didn't have anything ready to go because they just opened Ianguazi. So I think within the next couple years, Kumba's going.
Yeah, Kumba's definitely going.
Dude, I mean, the park was empty that day, but I walked right onto the first row. I mean, it was Wednesday in the middle of the week, but everything, I mean, every ride was like that. Even Ianguazi was that day, which I loved. I rode Ianguazi so many times. Like 6.
Well, why don't we just do your Tampa?
We'll do the thing and then we'll get to news. Whatever. Who cares? Maybe we don't even get to the news. Who knows? Who cares? I kind of like this format. Just go whatever. All right. So we'll talk about Tampa and then we'll move on. So I went there. I had work to do in Brandon, Florida, which is 20 minutes away from Tampa. If you're gonna laugh. If you watch the video and you watch from the beginning, you know where I'm going with pancakes.
Yeah.
I stayed at Holiday Inn Express. You can see Sheikra and Falcon's Fury Tower from the front of the building.
Yeah.
So, if you want pancakes, you hit the button and it makes you 2 pancakes on a conveyor belt, and you can watch it be made and then plop on your plate.
I cracked up when I
put the pancake because I love this thing. I love. I'm sorry.
I just cracked up.
I love pancakes. I'm sorry.
Ashley saw that. She's like, he didn't really do that, right? I'm like, yes, he did.
Yeah, I told you, when I make videos, they don't make sense, and I don't give a crap. I put in a video what I... Like, if I watched the video that started out with that, I'd be like, wow, that's cool. Look at this thing.
It is cool to watch.
Yeah. That was the start of my day. I had pancakes, and then I went to Busch Gardens. That was the start of my day.
That's how you started your vlog. That works better.
Yeah, that's right. That's how I started, because I had pancakes. Yeah, they're $3,500 for the machine. And I watched on one website to get 4 cases of the mix, and it comes with some more of them conveyor belt things. Just for 4 cases of the mix and a conveyor belt thing, it's almost $700.
Damn.
I mean, if we had 4 cases, you know how long that would last us?
Yeah.
Forever.
Oh, you? I don't know. You just want to make them.
Yeah, I'll take them and fling them around like Frisbees in the house. Give them to the dogs. Here you go, pancake for you.
Wrestling,
pancake for you.
Last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, actually, New Day actually used to take out pancakes and fling them in the
crowd.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fling pancakes at the screen. So when we're watching, we'll fling them at you. If I was like a millionaire, I would buy that machine.
Yeah.
I can't see. It's huge. I can't see.
Gates and coasters.
I like that name.
Yeah.
I got an idea. I got to write that down. I'm stealing that idea for something. I'm not telling you what yet. I'll just put it on there. All right. Anyway, so back to Busch Gardens. Yeah, see, everybody loves pancakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have a point. KI to confirm that the vortex was not going anywhere. Yeah, later they announced its closure, so anything is possible. Coaster, I am concerned. Accelerator or not, it's been closed for months now, and apparently the park is getting tired of it. Might be leaving by the time the Giga arrives. Yeah, Accelerator, I think you're going to start seeing them rides go bye-bye.
Yeah.
Because I think Top Thrill is probably going to be gone. And this is like another type smaller. If they're having too many problems with it, and especially with COVID, that really...
that kind of killed that coaster.
Yeah, well, it's not that it killed it. It killed any ride that's a maintenance nightmare. They're just like, I'm not spending the money no more. Like, see you later. I mean, I've heard Accelerator beat on the chopping block a lot.
Yeah.
I've heard that over the years. Yeah, I think drags his toes too. And then eventually King to Car will go bye-bye.
Eventually.
Yeah.
They're going to have to come up with something big for King to Car because simply Car is one of the bigger draws too.
Yeah, you're going to need a big Biggie coaster. I don't know why I'm like in a Nick mood.
Yeah,
today.
I know.
I don't know. You know why?
Did you watch Paramount?
No, I'm thinking about something that I can't talk about yet that you know about coming up in August.
Yeah.
I can't talk about yet. Well, I'll tell you guys this. There is something that's in the works. I can't talk about because it's not finalized, but when it happens, people are going to crap their pants. Because I know I'm hyping things up, but for this to happen is huge. Like, you don't understand it until I say it, and when I say it, I'm not even going to say it's happening. A video is just going to drop. I'm not telling you what's going to happen, where it is. It just one day you're going to wake up and be like, bam! And you'll be like, what? Like, that kind of cool. Yeah, I mean... Twisted Coast fan says, Car, I imagine, will be fine for a while if Magic Mountain is willing to keep Superman. I don't see Car leaving. And he says, it's mostly the Cedar Fair accelerators that I think are gone. It's possible, because, like I said, I think they're just sick of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Intamin is actually building a new hydraulic launch in 22 at an overseas park, which I'm actually surprised about, says Infinite Coasters. So... Hey, you don't know. I mean, think about this. What we were talking about before, we didn't even get into Tampa yet, but but when we were talking about like the dive coasters and then potentially a wing coaster coming back.
Yeah.
So for some reason they want to work with. Oh yeah, when are we doing door prizes? The prize, not door prize, but prizes.
Yeah.
I mentioned that and I forgot about that. Good thing. So I'll grab a box. We got to figure out how to give the box away.
Trivia.
Yeah, we'll have to come up with look up some questions. It doesn't have to be just about New England. Try to figure out some hard questions. Coaster questions. Dig deep. Dig deep. Don't make... And before we talk about... I'm going to read them. I want to make, the question, the answer. We want some tough trivia questions. We don't want to make it too easy. I mean, I don't want it to be too hard, but I also don't want it to be too easy. So he's going to work on that. So, but anyway, Busch Gardens. It was a beautiful day. It was 95 degrees. It was hot. It was a little muggy. It was beautiful. I didn't complain because back home was like 50, 40, And, but, what did I ride first? Oh, Iron Gwazi. I got the first train out of the day. Now, it is true, like they say, you need to... the coaster needs to warm up. So, I mean, it was going pretty fast. It was intense. It was butter smooth. The layout's fantastic. The ride's fantastic. I have to say this, it's better than Wicked Cyclone. Now, everybody knows I love Wicked Cyclone. Wicked Cyclone's my shit. That's my thing. I love that ride. Same thing with Superman. But Iron Gwazi, let me tell you, that wow, I'm always looking for the wow factor, right? Like, what's the wow fact? Like, what's going to jump on my list? What's going to make it in a top 10? What's going to be my number one, et cetera, et cetera. So I got off it, and I was just blown away. Like, the first drop, it's relentless. It just keeps going. It's not, you know what I mean? Well, when I get into it, where did I ride first? I was the next to last of the back row. Oh, yeah, Iron Gwazi right now is my number one for sure. Like, it's beat out Superman. It's beat out Wicked Cyclone. I have not ridden Steel Vengeance yet. That I have not ridden yet. I haven't been to Cedar Point since 2012. I got some rides to catch up on.
Yeah, you do.
Gatekeeper, Valraven.
Gatekeeper's actually good.
Valraven. No. It used to be, Ragaroo.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be Mantis, but then it became Ragaroo. And I mean, I hate to say that Iron Gwazi is better than Wicked, because Wicked Cyclone has a special place in my heart for me, just because all the drama I got caught up in, and then all the all the fun times I've had on it, the behind the scenes, like I got to sit on the track, and you know what I mean. Like, I just felt like I was part of it. Yeah, that's a good one. That's good. That is good. That's a good question. So you know what I'm saying? Like, Wicked Cyclone will always have a special place for me, no matter what. It's definitely my number one at New England now. Superman's been pushed to number 2, and I love Superman. But it's, you know what I mean? The ride's getting old. Eventually that time for that ride's going to leave, and then we're all going to be crying, and they're going to have to come with the thunder for that. You know what I mean? They have to come with something equally as good. They can't do something that's terrible. They got to have a draw. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, for me, Iron Gwazi checked off all the boxes. The outer bank turns, the stalls, the airtime on it is insane. Like, it's a great ride. The trains are more comfortable than Wicked Cyclone. Yeah, that's a good one. So I'm not making excuses of nothing. I'm just saying Iron Gwazi for me right now is my new number one. Love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that ride. I don't want to hype it up too much, and then you go, I thought this thing was the greatest thing since sliced bread. You're saying it's your number one. To me, it is my number one. I'm not saying it's going to be your number one, but to me, it's my number one. And to me, that's all that matters. I like to just ride. Yeah, I mean, Jay, that's all good. You know what I mean? There's like, hey, it's all good, man. Eventually I'll get to Fiesta, and then I'll know what Jay what Jay likes when I go down that way, you know? I do prefer the swing axle trains to the legacy trains, but I feel like the most people do anyways. Icebreaker is overrated and overhyped. I didn't get to ride that one on this trip. It looks fun. I'm not saying it's going to be the best thing since sliced cheese, but Icebreaker looks fun. It does. But anyway, back to Tampa. I usually, even in the past, there was animals I found that I didn't even knew existed in that park that I had never seen before, and I was like, whoa. I never walk off the beaten path, ever. I always go ride to ride. Usually when I walk in the park, I go bang a hard right. I go ride Cheetah Hunt, Cobra Curse, Montu, and then I go back by, like like cheetah hunt and all that, and I go and I head into, over by Falcon's Fury, and what do you call it? You go that way where they have the mouse, and then they got Scorpion. Then you can start heading to Coombar, and and going around that way. And then you can hit Tigress and Sheikra, and go that way. Go and do all that stuff. So that's. Let's see. Huh. Okay. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, Scorpion is that small coaster they got that's got the loop with just the lap bar.
Yeah.
I don't know who makes it, but it's over near the carousel.
Issues?
Yeah, my allergies, or if I had I don't know what the hell I had. I don't know if it was allergies or COVID. I don't know. I don't know what I had. Oh, Lake Compounds. Oh, the ride in there that SFNE should have. Oh, yeah, Schwarzkopf makes Scorpion. Helix made me black out. Scorpion's an okay ride. It's not my favorite, but I enjoy riding it. I mean, I rode it a couple times, when I was there. I rode every coaster at least twice. Gwazi, I rode 6 or 7 times. Just because it was a 5-minute wait. One time I had a 10-minute wait, and I walked right on. Like, I don't know. It's I don't know. I love Busch Gardens. It's a beautiful park. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
I'll send you also the link if you want to look at other ones, so all the time.
Yeah. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Loch Ness at Williamsburg. I like that ride. Yeah, the Skyrocket 2 is good, but here's the problem. I don't like the comfort collars. There's no need for them. There is no need for the comfort collar. You go to Lake Compounds, and I bet you any money if New England got one, they'd have the comfort collars.
Yeah, they would.
And then I wouldn't want to ride it. It's just painful with the comfort. It hurts with the comfort collars. They need to get rid of the comfort collars.
Yeah, they do.
Because I ride them, but I bitch every time after I get off, and I'm like, ugh, why did I ride this? This ride sucks. I do that all the time.
Want me to look up any more, or that good for you?
Huh?
Want me to look up any more?
No, that's good. That's good.
I'm going to drop them to you.
All right, let me turn my phone on. There you go. Because if not, you ain't going to... Yeah, so Twizzlers, thank you. Those just comfort collars have no purpose. You are correct. Because I've said this story a lot over the years. When I went to Phobia Media Day, I talked to the ride engineer that designed the ride. Mm-hmm. And I said, why does Lake Compounds not have these comfort collars, but Busch Gardens in Williamsburg does? And he goes, the state wanted that, not Busch Gardens. And he told me, he goes, I can stop you in that roll at the top and leave you up there for an hour. He goes, I'll bet you $100 and guarantee you will not fall out.
Yeah.
He goes, it's an illusion of safety. It doesn't do anything. It's not you were never going to fall out of it to begin with. It's just the illusion.
Just imagination.
Imagination. I love that. I love that from South Park. That's awesome.
No, there was also on SpongeBob too.
Oh yeah, but it's not the same way though.
No, but on South Park, it's more better.
Yeah, those episodes were better. The South Park ones. I mean, I love SpongeBob too. I'm surprised there's no SpongeBob dock ride.
I know.
Like at Universal or something. I would love a SpongeBob dock ride. I want one so bad. Like, you can shoot them and you're catching jellyfish or something. It shoots
That'd be
nets
cool.
out. It'll shoot a net out at them or something. On a screen. Yeah, full throttle is a great ride. I would love a full throttle clone-ish kind of. It would have to be a little different because of the landscape in New England.
Yeah.
But I love full throttle.
Full throttle is good.
What's weird is it launches right out of the station.
Yeah.
And it's like, and just goes, and I'm like, oh, that whole plate, that station's weird.
It is.
Like how they were strapped for space. That's why the coaster is the way it is. But it's such a great ride. I wish they made more of them like that. It's short, but it's fun and packs a punch. It's a great ride. I love it. You know. But yeah, so for Busch Gardens, remember this. Go off the beaten path. There's a lot of walking trails, a lot of different animals. There's different things to see. You know, like I've never seen the giraffes there. And I did. Oh, here's the thing to know. Don't take this with a grain of salt. That sky ride that you guys, we all know about there that's been closed forever. There was a sign at the station by the log flume that says sky ride opening summer 22. Oh, Batman and Robin. Best launch coaster. That was a great. If you didn't get to ride that at Great Adventure, you missed out. That was a cool ride. Yeah, you bang around. Headache and all. They're working on the cliffhanger indoor and outdoor queue experiences and tons of AC also. Well, being in hot-ass Texas, yeah, you got to have lots of air conditioning. You need that. Especially Florida, Texas, California. Those areas, you need that. I could tell the prizes inside that I'm giving out. I'll have to go over there in a minute and count. Oh, we've got plenty of great shots. Kumbaya and Gwazi, Shikra, Fury. Oh, yeah, here's the thing. Icebreaker has a 54-inch height requirement. Yeah, it's supposed to be a family coaster, so... Yeah, it's not. It's cool. I just wish the station over by Kumba wasn't abandoned. Would have saved the walk. What station? Oh, the station for the sky ride. Never mind. I get it now. I get it. I had to think about that for a minute.
And the Bruins, what the hell?
But yeah, like I said, Iron Gwazi is awesome. That whole park is awesome. I fed kangaroos. I paid the $6 to feed them. That's in the video. So if you haven't watched the Busch Gardens video, go ahead and watch it. It was cool. You see the penguins and the lions and the tigers and the elephants and the giraffes and the zebras and lemurs and God knows whatever else. The cheetahs, everything. There was a little bit of everything. The rides. The food, though, it was, again, I had chicken fingers. They weren't too great. They were all right. I've heard the same rumor, Infinite Coast, saying that if Kumba gets removed, it's getting replaced by a Giga. I've heard that same rumor as well. But yeah, if you want to feed kangaroos, it's you walk. If you walk from like Egypt, area, and you're walking around and you're going past Sesame Street, walking towards Iron Gwazi. Instead of going, just follow the signs like you're going Iron Gwazi, but go straight instead of banging left. You come into the kangaroos, and then you can feed them. And you can feed them. You can buy as many cups of food as you want. They're $6 a piece. They told me they have 43 kangaroos.
Ooh.
And most of them were sleeping. So, yeah, the food's not a bright spot over there. To me, at Busch Gardens, not a lot of stuff was open. Some of the rides were closed, like Falcon's Fury was closed. There just wasn't a lot, And, most of the stuff was open. Not everything, but most was. A lot of the restaurants were closed. So, and near the end of the day, Shikra went out. I don't know if it ever reopened. But Shikra's phenomenal. Love Shikra. All right. That was my Busch Gardens. If you really want to know more about it, watch the video. And you can, You can see me feeding kangaroos, seeing the different animals.
A tiger from
Above
underneath.
my head, yep, going underneath the tiger. You know, you can see a lot of stuff. Hey, Twisted Coast fans like, dude, Falcon's Fury is the only theme park ride to ever scare me that isn't X2 or Accelerator. LOL, horrifying. It's crazy, especially like if you're not, I mean, you know it is, but when it finally happens, when you get to the top and then the seats just go, and then you're like, what the you're like, wow. Jeremy cried on it twice.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that was when our gay friend called Jeremy a bitch for crying.
I wonder why now he won't cry.
Yeah, it was funny. My gay friend called him straight out a bitch for crying. It was pretty funny. He's like, you bitch. That's exactly how he said it too. And it was funny. I laughed. I don't know about everybody. Actually, everybody laughed except Jeremy. I think Jeremy cried a little more. But I love Falcon's Fury. I agree that is the best drop tower I've ever been on. It just freaks out. It plays with your mind. It freaks you out. I wish I got to ride it. I mean, I rode it last year on a boatload of edibles, and let me tell you, that's definitely a different feeling. Like riding that thing all messed up. It was crazy. All right, so we're going to finally, the first hour was the bullshit hour, and we just talked.
Yeah.
In this hour, we're going to do some news and whatever else happens. So, Cedar Fair. They're getting sued, similar to Six Flags with the pandemic. Federal judge on Thursday, which would have been like 2 Thursdays ago, ruled that a suit can proceed against Cedar Fair over non-refunded season passes during the pandemic. The U.S. District Court Judge James Carr denied a Cedar Fair dismissal motion in the class action suit, saying a reasonable pass holder faced with the pandemic closures would have expected a prorated refund based on how Cedar Fair advertised passes. But proving that such is the case might well be difficult for the plaintiffs. Carr acknowledged at this point, I believe that they have adequately stated a claim for relief under 1345.03 to survive dismissal. So it says, responding to the COVID-19 pandemic, Cedar Fair kept its parks closed past their usual opening dates in 2020. Many parks remain closed for substantial portions of the season, and those that reopened, such as Kings Island in July 2020, did so with significant restrictions. The group's plaintiff representative law argued Cedar Fair refused to offer a prorated refund for that portion of the regularly scheduled season when the parks remain closed. The suit claims a violation of Ohio's consumer protection laws on the grounds that prior to the pandemic, Cedar Fair advertised pass holders would have unlimited access for the 2020 season, and that its parks would have operating days lasting 130 to 140 days. Cedar Fair, the plaintiffs argue, failed to clearly state that the parks wouldn't offer a full or prorated refunds in the event of an unexpected long-term closure such as the pandemic. Cedar Fair counters a reasonable consumer wouldn't have expected a prorated refund based on disclaimers on the park's website on the passes themselves, quoted in full from Carr's ruling. I agree that all ticket sales are final. There are no refunds or exchanges. All sales are final. No refunds, no transfers or exchanges, no rain checks, not valid for cash. All operating days and odd hours are subject to change without notice. All rides, attractions are subject to closing and cancellation for weather or other conditions. Operating dates are subject to change without notice. All attractions are subject to close and cancellation for weather or other conditions. Carr notes in his ruling, Ohio law does not require a company to knowingly deceive a consumer for a violation to exist. That is, even if Cedar Fair didn't mean to mislead pass holders, it could still be liable. Of the disclaimer above, Carr wrote, I cannot find a matter of law that a reasonable consumer would have understood that those disclaimers applied to these circumstances.
Yeah, did you see that?
What?
What Charles put?
Infinite, you mean the housing or rape report?
From Cedar Point.
What rape report?
There was a story that just popped today that one of the workers or something is talking about sexual assault or something that happened or something like that.
Huh.
The park.
You know, I didn't know that, but Here's my
I
thing.
read the article. I just forgot most of what they're saying. I know she was drunk too.
Oh, nobody should be raping nobody. Like, that's disgusting. Like, look, if you can't get it, go whack off or something. Like, you shouldn't be raping nobody.
I'll pay money for a hooker.
Yeah, you don't. I don't believe in, oh, I can't get none, so I'm gonna go be a scumbag and go rape
But
somebody.
I don't think the way it sounds, it doesn't sound like the guy was trying to rape her at all. It was like two choices that were made when they were drunk, and it ended up being okay. He slept in the same bed at the same time, and something happened.
Yeah, well,
That's what it reads to be, basically.
Well, we'll find out. I'm sure we will. Now, on this, didn't Cedar Fair extend their passes?
I want to say they did. I don't remember.
If that's the case, then I don't see any merit. Like, I get it. People were like, I think what they should have did was offer a refund. Because Six Flags was in the same boat. They got sued and they gave everybody gift cards.
Yeah.
Cedar Point police not reporting to real police. Wow. Well, there's going to be some things going down over there that they ain't going to like.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are going down.
That's crazy. I don't know why people...
You'll have to read the article.
Yeah, I'll check that out. So, yeah, I feel what Cedar Fair, all the park should have did was offer... I mean, they wanted to keep that money because they were all hurting. I get it. Everybody was hurting. We were all hurting. Who wasn't working? Who was working? Who was still paying even though the parks were closed? Me, So, I get it. They probably should have offered a refund, and maybe for those that continued to keep the pass, okay, well, when we do open, it's all good for that.
Yeah.
Like this year and next year. That, they did that. I didn't complain. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, all right, I'm going to get these perks. I'm okay with it, whatever. I know a lot of people don't, but I was going to try to go to Cedar Point this year, but after this whole situation, I don't know if I'm going to go this year or not. I'm not in a rush to go to Cedar Point, regardless of any reason.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'll get there when I get there, and if I don't get there, I won't cry. I don't like Cedar Point like a lot of people do. Like I say, quality over quantity, and they don't have the quality. Not yet. Because what? They got rid of Wicked Twister. There's coasters I haven't ridden, so I don't know. Millennium Force is not quality. What's up, Brownie Games? The Mine Train's not quality. You got Steel Vengeance, so I got to ride that. Maverick's good, but I wish it was just a lap bar restraint. Because I cannot stand those restraints. It hurts my head. So, to me, there's less great coasters there than there are good coasters. But that's me. That is disgusting. Yeah, Cedar Point don't have a dark ride. That's one thing that they need. They need to take a year off of coasters and flats and put a dark ride in. That might get me to go.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. All right, where are we now? All right, so Luna Park, that's down in Coney Island in New York. 2 rides are set to be intertwined to provide guests with an experience that showcases innovation and rich heritage of Coney Island. The vehicle and boat designs pay homage to Coney Island's historic attractions, such as the Switchback Railroad and the Chutes, while the illuminated station house, archways, tracks reestablishes Luna Park as the Electric Eden. Tony's Express is a family-friendly coaster, bends and curves around Letty's Treasure. At more than 40 miles an hour, with more than 1,200 feet of track to cover, the coaster has 2 trains equipped with ADA access. Letty's Treasure is a massive log flume that will operate with 12 flume boats that seat up to 6 guests per ride. Lift and ride is 40 feet in the air, giving ride goers a semicircle panoramic view of Coney Island shoreline before the 35-foot plunge that gives you a big splash. So there's 2 new rides opening up over there to check out. All right, here's the entertainment, the fun. This, as I typed this out like 2 weeks ago when I started for last week, but I didn't do, and news keeps forever changing. This has to do with the whole Walt Disney World Reedy Creek thing. So when they open their mouth about the Don't Say Gay bill. You know what I mean? Like, they should, Disney, for me personally, Disney should not be talking about politics. Just stick to what you do best. Entertaining people. You know, you make your movies, you got your rides, you tell a story, you do your thing. Stick to that. Myself personally, I don't listen to politics from theme parks or people or, you know, that's not what I do. That's not for me. I don't care what, and no offense to anybody, I don't care what anybody's political view is, and you shouldn't care what mine is. So we'll leave that at that. So Disney stuck their foot in the mouth, and now as retaliation or whatever, so they said Florida government voted to remove their special status, which would go into effect next June. Now, they're talking that if this actually happens, people are looking at property taxes to go up 15 to 20% because Disney has $1 billion in debt for taking over the, you know what I mean, running this city, this whole property. So now the burden would go on to the taxpayers. Taxpayers don't want to hear that. So, let me see. But then news came out about Disney, the Florida government cannot dissolve Reedy Creek until the debt's taken care of. DeSantis did say he's not paying off Disney's debt. So he legally can't dissolve it until that debt is taken care of. There is rules that are in place for dissolving a district that will make this never happen. It's not going to happen because DeSantis already said he's not paying the $1 billion debt. Well, he can't dissolve it unless he pays the $1 billion debt. It's just yak. It's just talk between the government and Disney. Now, do I think Disney should have all this crazy power that they do? Not at all. I don't think they should. No company should. It's pretty scary when a company has that much power that they can do. Oh, here comes Chica. Hi. Hi.
I'm missing you.
Oh, hi. I missed you too. Hey, everybody. She missed me.
Yay!
Isn't it nice when your wife misses you? Yeah, how's your butthole feel from last night?
Mine's perfectly fine, thank you.
I guess I got a small pee-pee then.
That's for sure.
No, I'm kidding. All right, so I'm going to continue with my thoughts while being hugged by an ogre.
Fuck you.
That's his own Fiona.
Yeah, I got my own Fiona right here.
Thanks.
I'm her smelly Shrek. I'm an onion. I got layers. Did you have fun door dashing? Dashing through the streets to give people their eats. Then she stole a french fry and then got punched in the eye. Oh, DoorDash, she fell on her ass. Na 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 na. Oh, Jay Kite said it's awesome to see. Thanks.
Oh. Ew, what the fuck?
Hey, bad language.
Well, I don't want to be licked.
You heard that first. You don't want to
Yes.
be licked. I got out of licking things. No, I'm kidding. Just this week. Wholesome. Look, they said wholesome. And for those that don't know, this is my wife, Jess. Say hi, Jess.
Hi, people.
Or Wiggles.
Wiggles the Clown. If you watched the video from Working in the Haunt, that's Wiggles the Clown. What?
Gotta do something better than Wiggles this year.
People loved Wiggles.
Yeah, they did.
You don't realize people love Wiggles.
Yeah.
People love... Did anybody out there watch the Wiggles video?
Got too repetitive.
Wiggle it, whatever.
Too repetitive.
That's because you're not creative enough.
I'm not.
You gotta think outside the box.
Hey, Johnny boy, how you feeling?
Don't stay in the box.
Happy
Think
International
outside.
Fireman Day.
Thank you.
I heard it on radio.
Today is Worldwide Star Wars Day. It trumps
May the 4th be with you.
it trumps Firefighter Day.
It's Firefighter Day. John's a firefighter.
I know. See, look, they just said Wiggles is the GOAT.
Oh, thanks.
And then
I had to think of what goat meant, but I know now.
yeah, greatest of all
I
time.
know.
See, you are the greatest of all time Wiggles.
Thanks.
What are you gonna be this year? A ringmaster?
Yeah.
Or a monkey girl?
I don't know. Whatever.
She's gonna be something.
We'll figure it out.
If you want, I'll give you the ringmaster thing. I have the red thing.
The
costume.
coat? I have a coat. I got the whole costume.
She's got a whole costume.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, look, you got a guest star. Anybody else see that?
What?
Behind John.
What? The baby on a cross?
No, Fluff.
Well, John's in the way. Oh, there's a kitty. There's a kitty. There's a kitty over there.
She's mean mugging the screen, too.
She's like, hey, nobody gives me no love.
Oh, Fluff.
Hi, Fluffy. You enjoying the Grove show? She's like, I was sleeping, and then you guys messed me all up, and it was great. So, yeah, Disney should not have all that power. That's what I say. Disney has the power. They have their own power that they can put in a nuclear power plant if they want. Like, a company should not have that kind of power.
It's a lot of power.
I know. It is. So Kings Island, when I wrote it, it said yesterday he claimed that a possible bump between two trains on Orion. So they bumped. But I think it's open already. And all that. Disneyland has dropped all mask mandates.
Yeah.
Even on the trams, the buses, whatever. No mask mandates. Those are gone. Yes. August. Yes.
Like my shirt.
I love it.
Yeah, his mommy bought it for him.
Aww.
Because they were there, but they didn't ride it. They
How could
chickened
you
out.
not go and not ride
The
it?
chicken. If they were with, I'm telling you right now, if he's ever there when I'm
now
there,
that's the goat.
Yeah.
nah.
For me, it is, but then again, I'm not an experienced enthusiast.
Nah, Velocicoaster is not the GOAT. It could be in the top 10, but it's not the GOAT.
Yeah.
Wait, when we go to, you know what? When we go to Florida in September, we're going to go to Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
One of the days. Then we're going to ride Iron Gwazi, and then I want to hear what you think between Iron Gwazi and Velocicoaster.
Now you're
I
starting
know
to sound, now you're starting to sound like a fanboy over here.
No. I know it's two different. It's hard. It's really hard to compare because one's a launch and one's not. But I really, this was confirmed. People vouch for Orion bumping. Wasn't there a stabbing in Planet Snoopy? Why would somebody want to stab somebody in Planet Snoopy? That's a kid area. I mean, they might want to stab her, but that's okay. Her. Yeah, that one. Trying to get my finger lined up.
No, you do. You're lined.
Yep. I'm poking her in the head. Look, stop moving. I can't. There we go. Poking you in the face. It sucks trying to. Nobody can see her face. There we go. Do I ever think Great Escape will ever get a new coaster? Probably.
Yeah.
Yes, but not big. They have 130-foot tall. Oh, knocking who? Chica's knocking everything over. Cheeky and a big ass. Squeaky. There was a shooting at Knott's last year. People are ruthless. People are stupid.
Did you see Dave Chappelle got attacked today?
Yeah.
Holy moly. That guy's arm was like bent in half.
I can't believe.
Yeah, they kind of broke that.
That was insane.
I know. I haven't seen any video on it yet.
I gotta show you.
It's cool, huh? What?
I gotta show you.
Yeah, it looked crazy. The whole thing about Great Escape, and I've talked to people that have worked it, like in management and stuff, and they've said that it's all about return on investment. And I know I've said this a million times, and it goes in one ear and out the other, even in my own ear, but everybody else, I get it. And Great Escape is just not what I think people are looking too much into it. Like, Great Escape is not like a regular Six Flags park. It has no DC characters. It has no Looney Tunes characters. It's more based like a family place.
It didn't go off.
Oh yeah. Tell her.
Don't fart or anything at me.
But no, the with Great Escape, it takes, I forgot, I think it's like 18 months, two years or something is their return on investment. And so it's going to be big because they're one of the least attended. Like Larone's like not attended much. Great Escape isn't, So they just, they just do whatever they got to do. And it's kind of crazy. Like, people are thinking like that park's going to get like some big Giga coaster or some big giant. They're never going to get it. They don't have all that crazy land to like build big giant rides. They don't get the attendance for big giant rides. They don't really get much. So you're just going to get little things. You could probably get, you probably could get like a Joker.
Yeah.
She looks like she's sucking a dick back there.
I know.
It's coming up. It's coming up shortly. We're almost done with all the news and stuff. Look at this one back there. Looks like it's a peepee. Ah, fucking bitch! Ow! Ah!
Awesome. Ow!
Ow! Ow! I hope you got that on.
Yeah.
Hey, Wicked Witch, get your car and start cleaning the floor. I kidding.
Can you eat this?
No.
No. Oh. It tastes like shit. What did I say? Great Escape would benefit from a Panama. Yeah, they would. Yeah, you got to think. You got to think in terms of what would work out for them. Like a Pandemonium would be good. Yeah. A Joker would be good. Things like that. I don't know. I was just joking.
No, I have to because Cheeky was gonna eat it.
But yeah, I would love for them to get Gotham City Gauntlet. They could just redo it.
Wow, that shit shatters.
I know.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my God.
I thought it was gonna taste like sugar, but it doesn't.
We can definitely make one.
A dive coaster would never go to Great Escape. Never in a million years. The biggest rides they got like a Steamin' Demon. A Raptor, it could. Raptor could be okay. A Raptor might be okay, but I don't think they'll spend that kind of money there. They don't spend big money there.
You can get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now this is what we do every night when after we break a bottle. Felt good though, right? To smack that.
All over the floor.
Not cleaning it up. It doesn't feel good.
No, but without cleaning up.
Yeah, it does.
Cheeky.
I didn't have rage though. I'm
Cheeky.
pretty chill today.
I'm surprised. So.
It'd be awesome if you had rage.
I know. I feel like a nice release when I smack somebody. One time I did it over my own head.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, Skyrocket 2 would work there. Like, you got to think in those terms. Like, you can't be thinking like a Hyper or a Giga or something big like that. You ain't ever getting there. So just keep that in mind. All right. Knoebels, Caesarea, whatever you call it, pizza. They're leaving the park after 40 years.
Really?
Yep. And they're doing their own pizza that they're going to do.
Yeah.
Now, I got to say, I know a lot of people love that pizza. I thought it was terrible. Like, a lot of people, like... I'm very picky with pizza.
Yeah.
Very picky. And you know that. Yeah. Like, the pizza around here, I can't stand.
Okay, take her up. Yes.
If you want.
All right, Chico, let's go. Upstairs.
That's if you can get her to go.
Yeah.
I threw some on the floor for you.
Everywhere.
Oh, I know. They're great to smash over somebody's head, but they're terrible to clean up. For sure. Alex, I've never had that pizza. But a lot of people say it's great pizza. I've never had it though. Yeah, I heard it was worth checking out, and I don't like leaving the park to go get food and then come back. And then I also don't, you know, by the time I leave, I'm like, I just want to go home. Yeah, Infinite Coaster. I think you're right. If it was Great Escape got a new coaster, probably wouldn't be taller than 100 feet. Universal Hollywood. Seems there's a rumor floating around that there's a Fast and Furious drift roller coaster coming. So we got that. What else we got?
There's a Mother's Day special at Six Flags New England.
Yeah, for $24.99.
Yeah.
For a mommy ticket.
They can keep it.
And $10 if you want to get the metal members bottle. It's now going to be $10 for Mother's Day weekend.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Twisted Coaster fan. We'll see you next week. Let's see. University Parks first quarter 2022 results. This is a nice little short, 2 little paragraphs. I love it. As part of the latest Comcast earnings report, they did break down some impressive numbers from Universal Parks and Resorts division of the company. According to the theme park, posted a 151.9% increase in revenue during quarter 1 22 compared to the same time period from the previous year. This time period saw a revenue increase from $619 million to $1.56 billion over the first quarter of the year. While this is fantastic news, you also have to keep in mind that during quarter 1 2021, the new Beijing park had yet to open, and the Hollywood park had been closed for the previous 12 months straight. While Universal Orlando and Japan were open in Q1 2021, both were running at limited capacity restrictions. Despite all that, however, the 2022 numbers don't lie. The company's theme park division is really performing well right now, with the reported revenue numbers still exceeding analyst projections. According to CEO Brian Roberts, a recovery from the pandemic at theme parks has been fantastic and shows no sign of slowing down. Fast and Furious at Universal Orlando is terrible.
Strain the ride.
Yeah, that needs to go away. I even tortured Jess with it when we rode it. I made her ride it because I was tortured by it. And then when she got off, she was like, that was shit. Even she didn't like it. And she's not a total enthusiast like we are. She was like, that ride's crap. I've got shit going down my back. Look at this one. Boy, she must really have missed me.
Yeah, you got it all over you.
And I gotta shake it out when I'm done. Did you just lick me?
No.
No.
Six Flags first quarter 2022 results. They were supposed to come out May 2nd. They got pushed to May 12th, so I think there's some bad news coming.
Yeah.
Because why push it back? What's the reason?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like a monkey. She's picking the bugs out of my head. And that's all I got
How
for...
satisfying it is.
Look at it. I love her. She cleans me. She's the best wifey a man can ask for. All right, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to grab a random box. Tonight we're giving away boxes.
Oh, finally!
Well, we're going to do one a week. I'm just going to grab a random box.
Can't even see my face. All you can see is my boobs.
I'm sure the guys are enjoying it. Okay, this is a good box to give away. This is a good box. You pull it. Please don't pull it out from under. Oh, look at that.
No, I would never do that.
Why I would?
That's awful. I don't want to hurt people.
Yeah, I was sitting on.
I mean, I might do it to John.
I know you would.
No, you're a walking fucking mess. Are you kidding? I would never.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. We're getting ready. So
don't ever deal with that.
What?
Gallstones.
Oh, no.
So let's see what's in the box. Grove Show After Dark. All right, so this actually came from Six Flags. So it's got a stress popper. You're like, that's got nothing to do with roller coasters. I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, what is it?
It's supposed to be a mystery box. Why are you telling people?
People want to know, so I'm letting them know.
Oh, it's ICP flag.
Oh yeah, you're giving away my ICP.
You're giving me away.
You did that.
Oh, you know why? Because I had 2. So it'll come with this. That's got nothing to do with it, but that's all right. It's horror. But don't worry, there's some cool coaster stuff in here. So we're gonna do trivia for this box. So keep in mind what you're getting, what you see. There's supposed to be mystery boxes, but the next boxes I ain't telling nobody nothing about. Just this one box.
Dude, pictures off the Giggles.
Oh.
Somebody's really gonna love that box.
This is a shotgun shell from Clock's Trading Post. There's signed by the Wolfman.
Yep.
It's a skunk cabbage for salad, porcupine for stew, can't wait for supper. Well, PU to you too. And it says Wolfman, Clock's Bears, Clock's Trading Post. That's a cool little park. They give that to you when if you do the if you pay for the Segway tour, you go meet the Wolfman.
I'll never do that again.
That was awesome. Yeah, you almost busted your ass.
So didn't I?
I had fun. Me and Jimmy were like rolling through like we were kings. I gotta roll this thing back up.
Ashley's like, no, I'm not doing that.
I was a good sport. I did it, but
Yeah, for $25, it was worth it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice thing to do. I wouldn't do it again. That's like horseback riding. I would never do that again either.
Oh, I love horseback riding.
I'll pet them.
What's
I'll
this?
love them.
Oh,
Riding them.
Go jumping with them.
No.
the pin from Great Adventure, the El Toro pin that they gave out during Riding of the Bull that you cannot purchase. We have wood from Maury's Pier from the pier. We have what is this? Whatever the hell this thing is. Baba Yaga. It's like a clip. I think like a page thing, for a book. It's a horror thing. But there's a Knoebels watch that needs a battery, but it does work. There is little squishies, a taco, and a pizza. What's this? Oh, you were gonna get a tag of trash somebody threw in the box. Oh, there is this little thing from the Coney Island cyclone in it. There is a Coaster Dynamics I-305 coaster car thingy. There's park maps of Disneyland, Magic Mountain, Knott's Berry Farm. I know some of you guys collect these, so there's Disneyland park map, Knott's Berry Farm, and the Six Flags Magic Mountain with West Coast races. Pedophile Club. There's these, what do you call it?
Wicked Cyclone.
Going postcards and carousel postcards from Six Flags New England. A piece of popcorn.
I don't think you want.
Oh, wait, here's another. Oop, what was that?
My phone.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Don't fart.
There was a straw wrapper. Boy, somebody wanted to use these boxes as a... Oh, and then there was one of these for Fiesta, Texas. Flight plan for Daredevil Dive, so if you wanted one of those. And that's what's in that box for this week. Yep. So that's what's in this box right here. So yeah, there's I-305 with a coaster track and a car. I almost put that on the Roller Coaster Tycoon pinball, but then I decided against it. So yeah, now I'm gonna put it in there. We're gonna do some trivia, and whoever gets the most right wins the box. Then after the show, you will need to message me, give me your address, and then I can ship this out right away. What is that? Is that a baby?
Yeah.
Please do not get baby fever.
Nope.
Well, it's in one of the boxes. I don't know which box that wood is in. Hang on, I'll tell you how many more boxes I got. 1,
She got the body like she got.
Yeah, she does.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Idiot
7,
when he was
8,
on the cruise.
9, 10. There's 10 more boxes to give away, and one of them boxes has that wood in it. I just didn't pick that box.
Of
with
what?
someone is very interested in the Rolling Thunder wood that I have. So, but it's in one of the boxes.
You can't forget the nude picture of Dr. Gigglez.
Yeah, you can see me in a sprawling centerfold nude with every box. Not really. Oh,
There are.
I forgot. Before we do this, I got to mention one thing that Charles sent me. Totally forgot. He went to Flyover in Las Vegas. He went over there. If you like soaring at Disney, then you'll like it. So he put last week while in Vegas, thanks to the team at Flyover, Charles had the chance to check out the Flyover Las Vegas. Currently, they are featuring both the real Wild West and Iceland experiences. He shared that if you like soaring at Disney, you'll totally be in this Flyover attraction, which is located right on the Las Vegas Strip. And then keep an eye out on our website for more information and the whole write-up that he's got, because it looked really cool. All right, so.
Doctor thought I was a cannibal.
What?
All right, so there's 4 questions.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Hey, can you grab me a piece of paper, please? Do we have a pen around here anywhere? Do we see any pens?
I don't know.
There's usually pens around here.
Yeah, usually you have
Oh,
10
you
pounds.
forgot the taco.
Oh, the taco and the
Oh,
pizza.
there's pens right here.
Can I have a pen, please? So.
You want 1 or 2?
One. We'll see. We'll see who gets what right. So, 4 questions, and then if we have a tie, then we'll have to get more questions.
Yeah.
All right. Which of the following? Are you guys ready here? Here we go. Question number 1. Boop, 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 boop.
You just fart.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm touching her boob, kind of. Question number 1. Which of the following roller coasters is the oldest? What'd she do? I didn't even see.
No, just John. He blew
Oh.
ass.
All right, so which of the following roller coasters is the oldest? Invertigo, Medusa, Ghost Rider, or the Raven? Just say the name. Either Invertigo, Medusa, Ghost Rider, or the Raven. I'm going to start putting... All right, so let's see. Number 1. Let's see. So remember, the answers are Invertigo, Medusa, Ghost Rider, or the Raven. Which is the oldest roller coaster of the 4? We'll give it a little bit as people are. Some people are probably
Jay, you gave 1 answer already.
He cheated. I know he did. Let's see. Nobody's got the answer? Nobody? Going once? Going twice? I'll give it to Jay. He did, even though he probably cheated. But the answer is the Raven.
He always cheats. You gotta look it up.
He said A first, though.
Yeah, he did, but he was the only one that did. He cheater. All right. Question number 2. I can't believe this. If somebody better get this right off the bat.
Please do.
I'm gonna burn. If nobody gets this question right, I'm burning the box. I will burn it live on the show. I will light it. This roller coaster has at least 45 replicas built around the world. It features a cobra roll and a vertical loop. Riders go through it once and then go through it again backwards. What is the original name for this roller coaster? There's no choices. Oh.
That guy's name is Grim. great.
PP only.
PP only.
Okay.
That's the winner for tonight. The best name, PP only.
PP only is the answer. I mean, has the answer. It's Boomerang.
Oh, everybody got it right.
PP only is
Chris.
Chris.
Akakaka guy. Oh, there's Akakaka.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you might as well put down everybody that said Boomerang for that one.
Everybody but Chris.
Yeah.
PP only.
Jay didn't answer it.
William Riley.
Don't forget Ask Kaka.
Ask
That's what's up.
Oh, God.
Ask Kaka. Oh, wait, Charles. Actually, no, because Chris got it wrong. All right. What's question number... Oh, yeah, question number 3.
Oh, that was what you were saying, Batman?
He said Batman. Well, there's probably like 700 clones of that, too.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 3. You're not DQ, Jay. The Hotline Twister style of roller coaster mostly resembles which of these? A, a jagged mountain. B, a pipeline. C, a corkscrew. Or D, a merry-go-round or carousel. A, a jagged mountain. B, a pipeline. C, a corkscrew. Or D, a merry-go-round or carousel. Do 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 do. All right. Well, so far, the question is the Hotline Twister style of a roller coaster mostly resembles which of these? A jagged mountain, a pipeline, a corkscrew, or a merry-go-round? I could tell you. Yeah, I know what you said, Jay. And I know what... The only one I'm waiting to see who says what is Charles. Okay.
Damn, we picked good questions.
All right, so only 2 of you got this right. So Charles got it right. And PP only got it right. I love that name. You know what? We're attracting some great names. We got Ask, and now we got PP only. This is this is the right crowd for this. Well, at least for me anyway. Forget everybody else. All right. Final question. Hopefully there's a tiebreaker. This one's, if anybody gets this wrong, can I slap them?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so what were the world's first dueling inverted roller coasters and where are they located? It doesn't give me an option. So you just got to figure out dueling inverted roller coasters and where were they located?
Come on, PP only. PP. PP.
That ain't me for once.
PP. PP.
I'm looking up for a tiebreaker.
Oh. All right, so I was gonna give a little bit more, see if anybody's got an answer. All right, well, I have to say that whoever guessed Dueling Dragons at Islands of Adventure was correct. So that was Chris, PP only, Charles, William, Riley. All right, so we do have a tie between Charles and PP only. Look at everyone just copying the Universal employees. Wait, is PP only from Universal?
Oh, if he is, can we get free tickets?
You don't ask for free tickets.
You don't, but I do.
Give my answers to Ask Kaka. I hope you heard John's fart. All right, you have another question?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So, here's the tiebreaker. What was the first roller coaster to have a train facing backwards? And no, there's no A, B, C, or D.
Oh, is Chris the one that you met at Universal?
Yeah, you met him too.
Oh, okay.
During Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, okay.
That's Chris.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So, what was the world's, what was it?
World's first
Roller coaster.
coaster with the train facing backwards.
Come on, you guys can't Google this fast enough? Boy, that stumped a lot of people, huh?
That's why it's a tiebreaker.
And first one to say it. Wow.
Wow.
Nobody's got the answer. Nobody's got the answer. Nope, nobody. Chris don't even got it.
Want me to look up another one?
Well, we got to give him the answer to that question is, and no, even if I say it and the answer comes in after, tough crap. The answer is the Racer. This is the first roller coaster to what do you call it? Oh God! Okay, we're gonna go.
This should be a little bit easier for people.
Tiebreaker one, no one. Tiebreaker. Wow.
I really did come up with some good ones.
I know, we stumped some people. All right, tiebreaker number 2. What is the name of the type of roller coaster where the train seats are on both sides of the track instead of on top or underneath?
And there's only one answer.
Yep, only one answer. There's no A, B, C, D, E, F, G, L, M, N, O, P. Wow, so there's... So, let's see. Let's see who... I'm going to give it a minute here and see who gets the answer right. Anybody else got an answer for that? Well, read it. You read it. Read it again.
What's the name of the type of roller coaster where the train sits on both sides of the track instead of on top or underneath?
All right. Well, guess what? You guys are all right. Wing, ding, 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 ding. So we need another tiebreaker. All right. I guess it's gonna be a little easy but tough.
I guess so.
Tiebreaker. Pretty soon we're gonna have to flip a coin.
I know. Yeah, might as well. Or you want me to go different?
No. This will be good. All right. Here we go. Tiebreaker number 3. Which coaster in Texas has been known to cause some passengers to momentarily black out during the ride's double loop section?
Oh, hell no, I ain't
Is
know
it
that
A, Viper, B, Texas Tornado, C, Shockwave, and D, Mayan Mindbender? So, A is Viper, B, Texas Tornado, C,
Jesus
Shockwave,
Christ.
or D, Mayan Mindbender. Boy, fuck you guys.
Hey, Bruin scored.
Let's see. Well, if you picked Shockwave, you were right. We're gonna come up with a better. I don't know how we're gonna do this.
Do a tiebreaker. Which one of you are the oldest?
Well,
See who knows.
We'll pick another one. We'll eventually. Yeah, so we got it. We're on tiebreaker number 4. We're terrible at this. Well, we're good at questions, just terrible at finding a winner. I'm willing to drop pint. You find which roller coaster in Nevada starts inside a casino and exits through a hole in a roof? There's just one answer.
Trying to find something.
What roller coaster in Nevada starts inside a casino and exits through a hole in the roof?
That looks fun.
Wow. Please, somebody.
Oh,
Oh, is that it for answers? Is that it? Anybody else got one? Oh, come on! You suck. The answer's Desperado. Wow, Charles is keeping
Keeping up with PP.
as also known as the Big Apple.
Oh.
I never heard of that.
It doesn't
So
say that.
William was right.
Oh, so William,
Everybody was right.
Yeah, but
except
on
for
this-
Chris. I mean, are you sure Big Apple wasn't the one to Manhattan Express?
that's what Manhattan Express was. Yeah,
Right.
because it doesn't say it.
I will see you soon. I don't think these people want me to come cuddle with you later.
Come on! We need a cuddle session.
I mean, we could bring the camera up and they can watch us cuddle. I don't know.
They won't want to do that.
Oh, shit. Go back. Go, we'll just keep going down. Hang on. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Oh, Big Apple is the one in New York, New York. Yeah, Desperado, that's like not, I don't think that's open anymore.
No.
All right, tiebreaker number 5. This is a good one, I think. Which of the following coasters opened in 2001? A, Lightning Racer. B, The Villain. C, Gwazi. Not Iron Gwazi, Wooden Gwazi. D, Talon. Which opened in 2001? Lightning Races A. B, The Villain. C, Gwazi. D, Talon. Let's see. So Chris says Talon. J Kite says Lightning Racer. PP says Talon. Charles says he don't know.
Wow.
Wow. So with that answer,
Charles is eliminated.
Charles is eliminated from the tiebreaker, and we actually have a clear winner this week of PP only.
Yeah.
PP only is our winner. And so PP only, what you need to do, I'm just going to give my email address out, which is fine. And just email me the following. Your name, address, to where to ship the box. That's it. And I will ship it out tomorrow. So email me. But for those that did not win, do not fret, do not cry. We have 10 more opportunities
to do it.
And we're going to do this every week for the next 10 weeks.
Yeah.
And we're going to give out a box. They're all big boxes. There's a couple smaller ones, but there are all kinds of coaster memorabilia in it. There, on all of them, there's stuff, horror stuff. There's park maps. There's figures. I still got to do the 1,000 subscriber box video that I never did. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna do trivia. You don't know what it's gonna be, and that's just how we're gonna do it. And if we have to do 7,000 tiebreakers, that's what we'll do. But we didn't have we were almost at 7,000. We got the 5 tiebreakers, so we did 9 questions.
Mm-hmm.
So next time we'll keep doing 4 questions. Actually, it should be 5 to give a better chance of getting rid of a tiebreaker. 4 everybody could do it. So, like I said, just email me at that email. I just need your name and your address.
Yeah, just keep these so this way I know what ones we did.
Yep. And we're going to do this every week. I mean, I got to get rid of the boxes. I mean, think about it. I had duplicates of all that stuff. So, there's a lot of stuff.
Ask Kaz and he'll be more prepared for next time.
But yeah, like I said, just email me, and the second that you give me the info, I will mail that out, and I will send you back a tracking number.
Yep.
So you can track it. I always ship it UPS, so it gets there quicker.
Yep.
I don't trust USPS. Sorry. And yeah, so we'll be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Actually, you know what I want to do? I know you guys probably don't really care, but I want to do something cool.
What?
Hang on, let me get... Oh, there's my food.
Ooh, yummy.
All right, I'm going to try and see if I can add... Okay, it'll do that. Hang on. I know you guys don't care, but as we leave, I'm going to play you a new song. It's a test. It's not completed. It's not done. We're going to do The Morgue.
Well, the other one.
Which one?
Autopsy.
They can get a taste of that Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, before we do this, because once the song's over, then we're going to sign off. So as we sign out, thank you guys for watching. If you want to come see me perform with Eazy E, son from NWA there, come to the Raven in Worcester, Massachusetts this Friday night. You'll see me and him kicking it, killing it, aborted babies and all. So check this out. This is brand new. It's not completed. For the most part, it's still got a little things to do. And yeah, check this out.
Who's ready for story time? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the morgue.
Rolling down the street in my Cadillac hearse. Got my homies Rich and Kenny, who's dying first. Off to the morgue to ditch the fucking bodies. Sold the body out, set from Zeke to some hotties. Stuffed them in the cooler to relieve the pain. Kenny passes out because he's so insane. Grabbed the sawzall to expose his brain. Rich high-fives me as we watch his blood drain. Shoveled me in the back of the head. They ran right over, they thought I was dead. I grabbed my scalpel and stuck it in Rich's eye. My God, why they all won't die? One by one, they entered the morgue. Next time you see them, they'll be a cyborg. Eating leftovers of body parts. The only things left is one of Kenny's farts.
Dead bodies in a hearse. Dead bodies on the ice. Dead bodies locked away. You've entered the morgue. Dead bodies in a hearse. Dead bodies on the ice. Dead bodies locked away. You've entered the morgue.
Opening coolest to undress my desires. Sending up bodies to make your life expire. Hang 'em up to dry to make some jerky. Love those titties, those nipples are so perky. Time for an autopsy, cut her chest open. Circling her body, time for some coping. Got a funny feeling, it's time for an abortion. Baby in the jaw, that's how I control portion. Kenny opens on up, then takes a swig. Rich rush right over, bro, place the baby's wig. One by one, we store up all the dead bodies. Sometimes we take a few of those dead hotties. Back to my house, in the basement locked up. Back where they belong with their blood in my cup. Back on the streets to get some more bodies. And back to the morgue to get some more shotties.
Dead bodies in a hearse. Dead bodies on the ice. Dead bodies locked away. You've entered the morgue. Dead bodies in a hearse. Dead bodies on the ice. Dead bodies locked away. You've entered the morgue.